I wanna be completely honest with you guys. Yesterday I was sick, pretty sick. So I don't know if anybody's familiar with it, but there's such a thing called migraines with aura. And let me tell you, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So what happens, as we can see from the Mayo Clinic, what a great name. Migraine aura symptoms include temporary visual or other disturbances that usually strike before other migraine symptoms, such as intense head pain, nausea, and sensitivity to light and sound. So basically, when you get this aura, this is what you see. Like, you basically get these weird sort of particles in your vision, and it starts off from a little point and then it spreads all the way throughout your entire vision, right? So everything becomes a blur. I guess this really represents what everything looks like. So everything becomes blurry for a while, you can't really see what's going on, and right after this happens, you experience the hardest, toughest, most painful headache you can imagine. You know, I'm a pretty healthy person, all things considered. Like, I don't drink alcohol, I don't eat much processed food, I drink much water, as I'm sure you all know. So as a result, I never really get sick during the year, but when I get the migraine with aura, it's completely debilitating. Like, I actually can't do anything. I can't really walk, I can barely talk. So all I can really do is get in bed, switch all the lights off, close my windows, and just stay like this, rotting for hours until it eventually fixes itself. Now, there are varying degrees of this headache, right? So it can be a good day where it only lasts a couple hours, but there are also days where they last a lot longer. And unfortunately, yesterday was one of those days where it lasted about 6 hours, even though I took medicine. And sometimes the pain is so severe that I actually vomit because it's so painful. Like, it doesn't have anything to do whether I eat or not, has no importance when it comes to that. And yeah, yesterday I skipped breakfast and I still vomited and got nausea because of the pain from this migraine. So it was a really, really bad situation, and naturally that's not a good thing. Now, for a very long time I was scared because the worst possible scenario, in my opinion, is that you wake up and as soon as you wake up, you see it. Like, you just see the blurry particles as soon as you wake up. That's how you know your day is ruined. Like, straight up, your day is completely ruined and you can't do anything. That to me is the worst case scenario. And unfortunately, that's what happened the other day. So I just hope that it doesn't happen again. I was paranoid about this for a very long time because I went to a doctor, a private doctor, which was expensive, and I also went to a neurologist, which was also expensive. And basically they told me there's no cure. So it's all about figuring out what the symptoms are and try to tackle them. And, I think I came to the conclusion that it's mostly related to temperature changes. So, for example, because the other night I slept with my shirt off and it was still a bit cold, maybe that's probably the reason why I woke up with that migraine. It happens a lot less now, but it's still very stressful. So I just hope that I can continue to control it and things don't get worse as time goes by. But there's that. And also, you must stay hydrated. So you guys remember to drink water, because the less you drink, the less hydrated you are, the more chances you have to develop these big headaches and migraines.